When you send within a few seconds, we can able to send. By mistake, if I send the letter for somebody else, then I cannot able to take it back here. You have to be careful while sending the mail. Whichever computer which is connected to network, all those computers we can call it as host also. Until I'm going to open the mail inbox, till that I'm not able to come to know that how many messages are came, when it is came regarding that, I don't have any other intimation. Welcome back to one and all. Myself, Vasanta, lecturer in computer science, Vidhyaashram, Pre-University College, Temple of Excellence, Mysore. Today, we are going to start with the first session of web designing chapter. Whereas in the annual exam, from this chapter, you will get only one question, that is on part D for 5 marks. Only one question you will get from this chapter, that is in web designing chapter. Whereas on today's session, you will come to know regarding what do you mean by web designing, for which purpose we required web designing, and internet services. In the web designing, which are the internet services we are getting, the advantages of electronic mail, that is email, what are the advantages, then disadvantages of email, as well as news group. Regarding that, you will come to know on today's sessions. First, we'll discuss one by one. First, we'll start with web designing. What do you mean by web designing? When they come on network is nothing but it is a connection of autonomous computers. They have to be in the position to exchange their information from one computer to another computer. A computer network is an interconnection of autonomous computers for the purpose of communication and data sharing. From one system to another system, it can in the position to exchange the information, resources, data, everything it has to be exchanged here. Internet can be defined as large network in which other network of computers all around the world are interconnected via telephone lines, where it may be interconnected through telephone lines, fiber, optic cables, satellite links and other media. Consider here we have one computer, here also we have computer. This has to be connected to each other. It means that here it is in the position to exchange their information. The connection may be through satellite or optical fiber, cable, satellite signals, or through telephone lines. On different methodology, we can connect the different computers together. The internet is worldwide system of computer network, that is network of networks, that consist of millions of smaller domestic, academic, business and government networks here. And in this, a computer is a network carry various information and services, such as we can able to perform email, online chat, file we can able to transfer, search for information we can able to perform on this, and e-commerce. E-commerce is nothing but buying or selling the product with the help of networking, online payment, etc. These are the major operation in the internet we can able to perform. Every computer in the network is called it as host. It means that whichever computer which is connected to network, all those computers we can call it as host also. Each host can be identified uniquely by what is called as IP address, that is Internet Protocol Address. Each and every computer should have IP address. It means that whichever computer which is connected to network, that computers have IP address, Internet Protocol Address. The IP address is mapped onto domain name system, such as www.google.com, which is entered in the address bar of any browser. Now is it clear? In this world of information technology, there are many fields which uses the internet, that are science and technology. There we are using the network concept. In military also we need computer network concept. Then in banking, multimedia, medicine, education, business, as well as for entertainment also we need this designing, especially internet connection and internet process we required here. World Wide Web. World Wide Web. What do you mean by? In the exam, you want to get the question, expand www, that is World Wide Web. The www is not the internet, the collection of all web pages in all the website on internet is called as www. Whereas it is not only a web page, it's a collection of web pages, websites. It stores all the information. This web pages provides us information in the form of text. Here we move to get the result in the format of text, pictures, audios and videos format. Here whatever text we have that we can able to exchange, audios, videos, text, everything we can able to exchange here. Then next we'll move on internet services. When they come on internet, there are several services we are getting. The first one, electronic mail. Electronic mail is nothing but email. Whereas email is a system for exchanging messages through a computer network. It's a process we can able to exchange the information, text messages, audio messages, documents, pictures, everything we can able to send from one computer to another computer, from one person to another person with the help of email. Email is simply way to send messages to people who have internet, email address and are connected to the network, internet especially. It means that both sender as well as receiver must and should have mail address. Then they can able to send the data, pictures, audios, videos from one person to another person, that is from sender to receiver. It is the most popular, cheap, easy and fastest mailing services. Within few seconds, we can able to send the mail from one country to another country, and directly we can able to perform video chatting, audio chatting and text messages, pictures, documents, everything from one place to another place we can able to send with the help of email. When they come on advantages, the first one is easy to use here. Easy to use here, that is email is simply a way to send the messages. Within few seconds from one country to another country, we can able to send the data, messages, everything is it. That's why speed is more here. Message travels around the world very quickly. No other services matches the email in terms of speed here, because within few seconds we can able to send the messages from one place to another place. Then message can be read at user convenient. The sender will send the messages, user whenever they want, on that time they can able to open and they can able to see the messages. It means that it is user convenient way, how the user want, how the recipient want, how the sender want, on that way they can able to send the messages. That means message can be read at user convenience. That is, it is available day and night and it can be stored locally for future use. And here we can able to perform attachments also, whichever document we want in email, that we can able to attach, where it may be notes or any text or pictures or videos, whatever we want, there we can able to attach in a email and we can able to send. That is, with email we can send photos, audios, videos and other computer files we can able to send here. Then email reduces the volume of paper that can be processed here. The paperwork is very less here. It is nil, because without paper we can able to send the information in an email. Next, under that, the next advantage, no need to speak to the recipient person. No need to speak with the recipient to whom I want to send. No need to speak with them. Directly I can able to send the messages to that person, and that person, the receiver person, whenever they want, they can able to read the messages. Many individuals and companies are using email services to advertise their products, services, etc. Nowadays, The emails are used for advertisement purpose also. When they want to launch their product or when they want to advertise their product, then they will collect the email address from public site and they can able to send their advertisement. It is possible to reply to mail by attaching the previous mail as reference. We can able to whatever mail already we have received, further this is the result or this is the messages we are sending, like that they can able to reply here. The providers of email services offers enough space for data storage. Also we can arrange mails as per the subject as well as date or whichever pattern I want. On that way I can able to arrange the messages also. Next we'll move on the disadvantages of email. What are the disadvantages? When they come on disadvantages, if I want to send a mail, then recipient also must and should have mail address. To whom I want to send, that person also must and should have mail address. That is, recipient must also have email user and they must and should have the mail address. We may get unwanted messages like advertisement all. Sometimes we are getting advertisement messages also. Until a mailbox is checked, there is no way to knowing that message is arrived. Until I am going to open the mail inbox, till that I am not able to come to know that how many messages are came, when it is came regarding that, I don't have any other intimation. Email is transmitted instantly. You have to be careful that you have sent only the right sort of letters. When you send within a few seconds, we can able to send. By mistake, if I send the letter for somebody else, then I cannot able to take it back here. You have to be careful while sending the mail. Lots of people use very poor grammars here and they will make misspellings. And they cannot, and sometimes the people they use very poor grammar also. Sometimes spellings also is wrong. That words in the email because it is easy to produce here. Next, under that, virus may enter to your system. That is, virus are transmitted. Virus are transmitted through email also. Through email and have the potential to harm the computer system. Through email also, your system may going to get virus attack. The act of breaking into computer security is termed as hacking. Sometimes email can be hacked by professional hackers also. These are the few drawbacks of email. Next, we will move on news group. What do you mean by this news group? In this news group, so many persons are there. They will send the messages to this group. For example, I am going to consider this group. On this group 1. For this group, all the people will send the messages and whoever wants to see the messages, they can able to see the messages and they can able to reply also. That is internet news group or discussion group. It is just a discussion group on the internet. They are used for free exchange of information. Freely they can exchange their information. And here the user send a messages to the news group site. The user will send the messages to the news group site. The other users read these messages from this site and they can reply. If they want, they can reply. Otherwise, if they want, they can neglect also. It means that in the news group, whatever messages they want, they can able to send. Who are interested, they will see the messages and if they want to reply, they will reply here. These are usually text messages placed by their writers into the news group where other people can read and reply them here. This is regarding news group. Under news group, the news can be sent here in the group and others can able to see and they can able to reply. Now is it clear? Whereas on this class, you have studied regarding what do you mean by web designing. Under that, how to use the web designing, how to use the networking concept. Under networking, what are the advantages you have? Under that, mainly you have studied email. What do you mean by email? That is nothing but exchanging of information from one person to another person with the help of networking. Then how to access the data, how to send the data. Then under email, what are the advantages you have? What are the disadvantages we have? When they come on advantages, easy to send, easy to maintain, easily we can send the information from one place to another place, time consumption is less. But when they come on disadvantages, both sender as well as receiver must and should have mail address. And here we are going to use bad spellings or grammar mistakes, everything we will do. And when they come on news group, it is a group where all the users will send their messages to that group and they can able to discuss here. These are the concept today you have studied. Next class, once again we will meet you with the same chapter. Thank you for all of you.